Hi, welcome to Our Family Beat. Today I want to go through all of the shelves we have in the living room and make them more Montessori style for my 1-year-old and 4-year-old. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. Okay, so basically, as you know, if you're watching this in real time, we are basically self-quarantining all over the world, and so we are home a lot more. I mean, I'm still actually working full-time because I work in a hospital and they still need workers there. So I am not staying home, but Brandon is with the kids, you know, unless it's my day off, and I'm tired of, when I'm home, cleaning up after them because they have so many toys, which they are very blessed to have. It's just too much. They can't pick it up by themselves, and so that's a problem. So we have these shelves here, and they have, you know, bins on them. I just took this one out, and they're just full to the max, you know, like just toys and toys, which is great. But what I want to start doing is putting a few out and rotating them every couple of days because they play with the same ones all the time, and I think it will just be easier to clean up. And you know what, if it doesn't work out, I can change it back and put all the toys back downstairs. But I think this will be good. I don't want to overstimulate them, plus they're home more, and I want to give them more structure, so having only a select amount they can choose from and then changing it up so they get excited when they see new toys. I think it will be really good for them. So let's get into it. I'm sorry if you hear the dishwasher in the background. It is running. I worked an overnight shift last night, so I'm a little tired and kind of looking haggard, but I've seen some other videos like this and I'm excited to see how the kids respond to it. So let me go through and pick out the toys that I want to keep and display, and then how I'm going to store it all upstairs, even though we try to be minimalist. I don't know what happens. Maybe it's just because I have a family, but let's go. I want to make this one here more Brielle's section, and then there's another one over on the other corner. I'm going to make more of Benjamin's because I think he'll have a little bit more since he's a little older and he can put more stuff away on his own. Less cluttered looking if it's just a couple things on each shelf for her because it's right by the door. Wow, I really need to clean in here. So let me go get cleaning supplies. So we have a lot of books down here, which I'm okay with. It is probably too many for them. I'm gonna put some down here on the shelf and free up some bins, and because we had books here and like behind me and then on the other cube shelf and then up there, and so I'm gonna try to consolidate, but we do keep the library books separate because I don't want them getting mixed up and then we end up having to pay for one. And it's happened before, and then I found it and I was like, this is the most expensive $25 book from the library ever, and it's like 7 pages long. So we keep them separate in a basket, and all the other books that we own, I'm gonna put on this bookshelf behind me. So Benjamin, I just told you I'm reorganizing your toys, and what did you say?
Oh, that's such a mess.
You said that's why it's such a mess in here? Yeah. Watch a little Einsteins?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire truck one?
Yeah, I will hold.
Alright, I'll let you watch that. And I'll do some B-roll and maybe some sped up shots. So we had made a fire truck out of this because it was from the deck box we got for our patio. But now it's just taking up space and he hasn't been playing in it, and now it's just here. So, hey Benjamin, I think we're gonna put this, ooh, I tripped. I think we're gonna put this out, you know, in the garbage. Because you're not playing with it or anything. What do you think?
Because I don't want it.
You don't want it anymore?
No, I just don't want it. It's for a couple weeks.
For a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Well, that's a long time to just keep it here. Okay, let me show you the mostly finished product. There's still some full bins that I'm gonna get to, but this is a start. So let me show you what I've got. This is Brielle's stuff right here. So I tried to keep it very minimal. Some animals. This is filled with some costume stuff, firefighting stuff, hats. You know, I'm just gonna put it over there for now, but it's gonna stay down here at the moment. Over here, I've got this empty bin. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet. These are our library books, so I moved them to this bigger bin. And I've got puzzles, a couple fire trucks, and a couple blankets for forts back there. This is the full bin that I'd rather empty a little bit, but it has wooden toys and blocks and a couple superheroes for Benjamin. Here's the cars that he chose himself and organized. Right, Benjamin? Are you pulling weeds?
Yep.
Yeah. And what do you need in there? And some more puzzles in here. And a puzzle in here. So what do you think, Benjamin?
Puzzle in there?
I think it's a matching puzzle. We'll have to look at it later. All right, let's go pull some weeds. No, no, no. Not with your...
Oh, you're gonna help me?
Yes, I'm gonna help you.
Mommy, can you get some gloves?
Yeah, I'm gonna get gloves.
Okay.
Okay, this is all the stuff that's gonna go upstairs to store on the bed. And I reorganized to put a couple of these bins over here that were, you know, on the other cubes, and looking a little better. It worked out great that I had some extra cubes, you know, bins for the cubes, because we were waiting towards the end of the month to see if, you know, it was in the budget and we wanted to be responsible. But now with the whole coronavirus and everyone, you know, having to buy extra supplies because they need to stay home, or people losing their jobs, like, we just decided that, like, that's an extraneous thing. We don't need to buy them right now. So by reorganizing, I kind of just bought them myself by using them from other areas of my house. So
Will! Will! Where'd it go? Great singing, Mommy, sorry. I gotta go. Mommy, I gotta go put out a fire. Leave him alone and he will bite you.
hi.
Look at this man.
Snake?
Yeah.
Hi. Well, hello. It is now a couple weeks later, and I wanted to give you an update and tell you how things are going with our toy organization and the storage and what we did with all of that. So we are going to rotate some toys today, but I have found that there's still too many. So we're gonna put some more up in storage. And listen, I'm all for decluttering and getting rid of stuff, but at this point we have a little bit of storage space above Benjamin's bunk bed, and I don't want to get rid of anything because, you know, with the way the world is right now with quarantining and stuff, like, I don't know how long this economic stuff is gonna go on, and you know what, I'd rather just, hey, don't pull that. I'd rather just have some extra toys to rotate through, since, you know, we might not be able to buy any. I'm gonna show you what the living room looks like now. I did not pick up or anything. It is how it is. We brought in everything from outside as far as stuff he was playing with yesterday, and so listen, this is what it is. And so let me show you it, and then we'll do some filming upstairs when we take down the other toys and go through the process of switching some out, because Benjamin's gonna help, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, there is a toy that he supposedly wants that is up there, so we're gonna make sure we get that one and put away some other ones.
Wait, Mommy, look at...
Okay, a little overwhelming, all these toys, but we're gonna go through them, pick out the ones that are gonna stay in the bins that are down here, and then put away the rest. Let's go. What do you want? There. It's open for you. Okay. Gather all the things you want to keep down here. You're going to put them in here. Okay, these are cars and humans. Okay? Then you're going to put all the tools you want in here. Okay?
Okay.
All right, can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
And any other random things. Brielle, what do you want to keep down here, huh? Things that you're playing with? So as I'm going through, there's this part of me that's like having this fear, like, but what if they want it? Well, okay, that's why I'm just putting it away for right now. So, like, we don't have to be scared. Sorry, I've been running up and down the stairs. We don't have to be scared of, like, taking it away from them forever, but if we can simplify and get by with it, then it's helpful. So I just went through a bunch of stuff up in the bathroom, and I'm gathering all of the, like, pieces of things into, like, where they need to go. So we have these Lego things like all over the house, in the bathtub, like downstairs, in their room, like in my room. So I'm gathering them all and just putting them in one place. And then if they want to play with some of it, I can take out some of the pieces and we can play with them in the bathtub or play with them downstairs. But then it's not like 50 pieces all over the house that I'm stepping on, which I do. And it's just like craziness. So gathering like things together, putting them all in one spot, and then maybe keeping some of those in different parts of the house. Okay, everything is pretty much in a bin, so I'm going to bring the stuff upstairs that we're not keeping down here, and then put away the stuff that we are keeping down here, and then I will show you what it looks like. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Now I need a wrench.
Okay, let me start with over here. I kept these blocks out because it's a puzzle and they can double as, you know, just building blocks. And this because I want to work with her on doing that. And we also have this, which is a lot of the same thing. And this just for her to carry around and play with. She kind of likes it. This I'm going to try to get her to play with a little more. and just like a rubber ducky. I left one blank, empty, so we'll see. Our little baby dolls in the bottle and a little stuffed animal. And I kept this bin just to have some odds and ends things in it, and so that you could just throw it in, because you know sometimes you just need a bin to throw stuff in. So that has a couple little toys in it for her. Over here we have our library books, which the library is closed for a couple of months, so we're kind of stuck with these and wish we had gotten some new ones, but we couldn't. And down here we have some puzzles that I want to work with them on more, so I kept those out because those are good learning ones. We have a toy keyboard. Well, it's real, but just like one for them to play with. And then in here I have some wooden blocks and tools, and anything wooden I kind of kept in here because those can double as anything imagination wise. Here's some odds and ends for Benjamin. A lot of cars and, you know, superheroes and stuff. And then here's a puzzle in here. And there's some more puzzles. We have a lot of puzzles down here. So I think those will be good to do, especially for Benjamin. So I wanted to keep all those out. Over here we have a blanket for cars, which I can put up here. We have some tools and a sheet for fort and more tools and tools. So things for him to play with. We brought this ball down from upstairs so we can play with that. This is our board game selection, and we got a couple new ones, so we're teaching him. We got a checkers and Guess Who, which he's actually pretty good at. Connect 4, he's getting there. So for a 4-year-old, I don't know, I think that's pretty good. And then we have our books over here. So we have a couple up here, and then these are all of Benjamin's, or the board books really. So some for Brielle. These are new ones that I'll probably rotate out and then put some of the, you know, these into there. We have our devotional here. We have our dominoes thing there. And the other paper books, since Brielle has been getting into them, I put over here so she couldn't ruin them, because she's like bending them and they're getting messed up. So put all of those over here in a little basket, and so far she hasn't gotten them. So what do you think, Benjamin? Is it good? Are you excited? Yeah, they're bigger, and she doesn't really open those because they have a hard cover. The other ones have soft covers, and they're little. And up here we have our blankets stacked, and then this is the changing pad that I lay on the couch to change Brielle. So I just keep diapers and wipes here because I don't want to keep going upstairs to change her. Over here we have some decorations, our Google Home, and just some little Legos that I don't want Brielle getting that Benjamin likes to play with. So little pieces and stuff. He actually likes to play with them up here. And then we have our electronics. So he has a phone and a tablet, which he can play with sometimes, and then they charge here. So we just throw it all in the basket with some extra cords and chargers up here. And then we have our diffuser and some coasters, a couch spray, and the remote. So that's basically the living room, which is where we hang out most days. And it's definitely simplified. So I'll have to update you on another video how it's going. Right, Benjamin? Okay, that's our toy storage and organization system. It's ever changing. So I've gotten comments of people saying, hey, how do you do it? Like, well, it changes all the time. It depends on the age of the kids and stage of life and what's going on. So don't feel bad if you don't have a system, because I really feel like systems are always changing in order to be better and more effective. So this is what we have for right now, and I'm hoping that since we've simplified it even more, that it will work better and they can use their imagination with the things they have, because honestly they do that anyways. They still play with the same things and everything else just gets strewn about. This is what we've got for now, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out our channel and lets us know that you really want to see more of this type of video. Also, don't forget to subscribe right here. down below. If you want to check out more videos by us, check them out over here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.